It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by
ProMed Ambulance Services. Care you can count on.
And Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
In October of 1974, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act was passed, granting women in all America the right to open their own bank account. Technically, women won the right to open a bank account during the 1960s, but many banks still refused to let women do so without a signature from their husbands. After the 19th Amendment was ratified in 1920, banks began advertising more directly to women. Despite courting more consumers, financial institutions remained largely discriminatory when it came to issuing credit to women and minorities. The industry of financial services itself was led by men, who were, more often than not, white, while women worked as receptionists, secretaries, and tellers. Then, 8 women came together to turn everything around by creating what they called the Women's Bank. Carol Green, Judy Wagner, Lorraine Arulian, Gail Schletter, Wendy Davis, Joy Burns, Beverly Martinez, and Enda Mosley founded the bank's board by each pitching in $1,000. On July 14, 1978, the Women's Bank opened for business. People stood in line down the street in downtown Denver to deposit their money. The first day's deposits exceeded $1 million. A year before it officially opened, the bank, which promoted itself as a bank for all people, received preliminary approval for national charter from the comptroller of the currency. By 1980, the Women's Bank's success and desire for expansion necessitated creating a holding company called Equitable Bank Shares of Colorado, which was led by Judy Wagner. By 1982, the bank had boasted $20 million in deposits and low loan portfolio delinquency, under 1%, while the nationwide rate was 2.5%. The bank offered an extensive array of financial education seminars and partnered with community organizations, including Big Sisters of Colorado Incorporated and Safe House. In January 1994, the Women's Bank and its holding company were sold to an investor for $17.5 million. Both the Women's Bank and Equitable Bank Shares of Colorado were renamed the Colorado Business Bank in October 1995. In 2018, Tulsa-based BOK Financial purchased the Colorado Business Bank.
Till next time, I'm Price Robertson.
Join me for Trivia Tracks weekday mornings at 6:45, right here on Everybody's Country, Y95.